Hello everybody and welcome to this tutorial. This video is about how to play Lamb of God in the key of F sharp from the absolute beginner level to the level where you make it sound better. We have three levels for those people who might be interested in what kind of levels are they. We have the beginner, we have the intermediate, then we have the professional level. I do not like using those terms because it makes some people feel out. It makes people feel alienated from the music industry or from the music world. When you call yourself a professional, then someone is a beginner, they kind of feel out. Anyway, I just say from level 1 to the level where you play much better. So music only comes from the beginner level where you know nothing about music. Then you come to the player level where you play at least. Then you come to the level where now you are far much able to hear music and manipulate it to make it sound better. Those are according to me the levels of music. Now if you had watched the first part of this video, because this is a continuation of that previous video about the same, so we are continuing this tutorial with the same song. So that the song was Holy, Holy, Holy. I've forgotten the song, but bear with me. Lamb of God, seated at the right hand of the Father, you are holy, holy, you are holy. Lamb of God, you are seated at the right hand of the Father, you are holy, holy, you are holy. Now we began on the bottomest part, let me call it that way, on the bottomest part of the player chain, and we did very basic. So that just to recap what we did, we just said, you are holy. Then you come to the 6, holy, you are holy. Then you do a 2, then 5, you are holy, oh, 2, then 5, and 1. Then you remember this passing chord, Lamb of God, seated at the right hand of the Father, you are holy, holy, you are holy. Then you do the Lamb of God, seated at the right hand of the Father, you are holy, holy, you are holy. All right, that was what we did in the previous video. Then you remember we began making that song a bit better, or making it sound better. We were entering the level where we were to manipulate these chords we have for them to sound way much better. And we began by adding 9s on every chord. This is an F sharp. This middle note here is the second degree of the scale of the F sharp. So if you add this note on this chord, this is an F sharp major, add 9. Just as simple as that. Then we went ahead and added a 6 on a major chord. So this is an F sharp major, and this note here, or this, they are the 6th degree of the F sharp major scale. So if you add that note into that chord, you manipulate that chord not to sound major but to sound major minor. All right, because from the professional perspective, this is either an E flat minor 7 or an F sharp 6, like that. So that chord, if you play an E flat minor down here, then you play an F sharp major up here, that chord is gonna sound like that. Alright, so the name of this chord you can decide by yourself. You can either call it an E flat minor 7, or rather an F sharp major 6, or major add 6, something like that. So just hear how this chord sounds. this is the addition of 6. If I go ahead and add that 9, this 2 here, it's gonna sound like this. You're gonna need to stretch your hand like that. So to make it simpler, just let that one go. Then like that. So you hear how it sounds. All right. So let's try and add that. So we're going to do the same thing. So that is like so I'm going to play it here. Holy. Then I want to go to a 2. Okay. So if this is an A flat minor, where is the second degree? Here, this is the second degree. So let's try and make it sound that way. Sound good, right? To me, it sounds good. Remember, this level we are making it sound better. All right, we are trying to make, so follow these procedures very keenly and exercise by yourself. All right. Then we're going to have a B. So we're going to add this note here, to make it a B add 9. Then this note here is the 6th degree of a B, so I'm going to add it. Alright, so remember, I'm using relative minors. Here, I'm using relative minors to get this chord. Alright, then the other chord that we're going to use is in the progression, is a C sharp. So these are C sharp, but I like making it a dominant. So I'm going to add this B note here on that chord right there, and the name of this chord is a C sharp or a D flat dominant, or C sharp or D flat 7. Not major 7, but 7 or dominant. So together I'm going to have this one. Alright, then I'm going to have a 6, the natural 6. Right there. So together, all the chords I've talked about, I'm going to have the F sharp add 6 9 here, right there. You can just play it like this, like that. Then I'm going to have a 2 here, also. Then I'm going to have a B add 9 6 here. So this is how you play it. So this is the 6th degree, which makes a B minor. This is an A flat minor, and then you're going to add this 2 here. Then you're going to do the C sharp dominant right there, and I'm going to do a drop 2 of this. I'm going to drop this one down here, and it's gonna sound like that. Then I come back to my F sharp. All right. Now, in that previous video, also you saw me using suspended chords, like suspended the 2. That's an F sharp suspended 2, or suspended 4 right there, or just go like that. So let's try and get inside. So this is try it and now add what we've done. Again. You are holy, holy, you are holy. You are holy, holy, you are holy. Alright, up to there now you know how to go up. So we just did the F sharp add 9 6. So that is holy. Then we went to the 2 here. And remember the 2? We were adding this note here. So that is 1 2 go. Yeah, holy, holy, you are holy. between now that verse, holy, then we want to do the Lamb of God. Now between holy and Lamb of God, we need to play a chord between there. We call it a parsing chord for us to go to the chorus of that song. You get what I mean? All right. Now, so this is what we do. Remember the previous video, I did this D diminished 7 together with E flat dominant, A flat I mean B flat, sorry. This B flat dominant. So I combined the two. Alright, so just observe this is. So you combine this, then together with this. So this is how you go about it. So this Lamb of God, Lamb of God. All right. Now let me show you the easier way to approach it. So you can decide to go like holy, holy, oh holy. Holy Jesus, Lamb of God. So the first way to go around it, do not you might choose or decide not to go the double legging, but rather just go straight to this. So remember the B flat dominant, you play like this, but now you extend your pinky down there. So for you to get this flavor. Let me give you now the chord to the chorus. So remember we just did like all right, okay. So this is Lamb of God. All right. So now you after you just did so like that. So this is. Because now I want the 6, like Lamb of God. So this is. I want this 6. The 6 chord is the one I want. So I'm going to hit the. All right. So that's what's happening here. So that is the first way. Just hitting that chord straight like Lamb of God. I'm just doing this is E flat minor, but I'm playing a drop 2. Just taking this note down here. Remember, this is the second inversion of an E flat minor, right there. All right. Now let me try to intricate now the double passing, the one I did like. All right. So. Holy, you holy. Jesus, you holy. Sorry, Lamb of God, seated at the right hand of the Father. You are holy. You're holy. rewind that video as many times as you want until you get what you're looking for. Now let's go down to the last point, or the last segment, where we make that where we make that song sound better. Yes, let me use that word. Where we make that song sound way much better now. Just watch the chorus, like. It's a very beautiful move. So this chord, I already told you the name, and this one too. Now another thing, the one I want to talk to you about is a like Lamb of God, seated. Watch. You are holy, holy. You are holy. Let me do that again for you to see it. It's becoming a bit tedious or cumbersome to play this movement while you're singing, but I'm going to try my best. Lamb of God, seated at the right hand of the Father, you are holy, holy, holy. Lamb of God, seated what did I do? I did this. So there are 3 chords here you really need to watch out. So I did like, then this is an E major, then F sharp, then B. Then you go to your 2 right there. Alright, so that's what I did. So together, in context like this, so alright, so again. Again, so rewind that video as many times as you want for you to get those chords and to get those movements. Now, before I forget, the last one, I forgot, but I have to show you this. You can also make these chords also way much better. Like when you did Lamb of God, seated on the rock. So this is what you do. Remember the F, the E chord you played there. You play it as a major 7, right there. Now it sounds good, right? So these are E major triad. Just add that 7th note there to make it an E major 7 chord right there. So let's try and hear how it sounds. And every time you play in any chord, be it a major, and you hit the third degree of any chord, always steal a flat 7 of that chord and steal it inside there. Like for example, when I'm doing an F sharp, this is the 7 of the F sharp, and then this is the flat 7 of the F sharp. No wonder this E major triad fits in, this E major 7 chord fits in very well. So let's try and see if it comes in. What is happening here is I did then, so I'm just maintaining this E, so here. So because I want to hit the 5th degree of the F sharp, so this is, so I did my F sharp suspended here. No, actually this is an E flat suspended 4. So that I do, yeah, so in context I'll just then you land to the 2. All right. All right. Now just rewind as many times as you want until you get this. Then end this one. So what am I doing on the right hand? So remember when I'm doing my E flat suspended 4 here. When I'm doing my E flat suspended 4 here, I'm doing my because this is my target note. I'm doing now the 6 just to complement this chord here, and I'm doing my 2. I'm on the key of F sharp, remember, and I'm doing this 5. I don't know the name of this chord. If you know it, please comment in the comment section. But I think I'll find it later. All right, now, so that's what I'm doing. So this is the magic that is happening. So then you land on your 2. All right, so oh, okay. Remember, you're not outside the key, so. In music, there's something I usually say. Just the way Casey talks about there's no wrong note when it comes to playing music. That's the same thing I usually say. There is no wrong note. Just think of this as a bonus even as we come to the conclusion of this video. Just think of it like this. There is no wrong note. And this is how you can end that song. That is why there is no wrong note in music, because I'm just doing a chromatic drop down, like. Or you can do this. Or you can even complicate it even much further. that is where we wrap this video, folks. Please consider subscribing, like, share, and comment positively if you find these videos of a great help to you even as you grow in your musical journey. Please share this video in your social platforms and you will be blessed. Until next time, I have no much ado. See you and may God bless you.